Hello, busy bees and mighty ducks. This is your phonics dance lesson of the day. Remember, our letter of the week is the letter A. We're going to do the letter A phonics dance 3 times. And on the third, after we do it the third time, then we will say the rest of the alphabet. Join in with us. Abby is sad. Is A. Wah. Okay, let's do it again. Abby is sad. Is A. Wah. One more time, and then remember, after that, we will say the rest of the alphabet. Abby is sad. Is A. Wah. B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z.
All right, now we are going to get ready to do our last worksheet for the week with our lowercase letter A. So go ahead and get that out.
Okay, friends, I hope you have your worksheet out. Remember, we are working on page 24 today. We always begin by writing our name at the top of the paper. Here it says name. You just write your name on that line. And if you need help from a grown-up, that's okay. Maybe you do hand over hand, where they hold your hand as you're writing. Maybe you write it by yourself, or maybe you trace it. Any of those choices are okay. There you go. I've got my name. You should have your name on this line next to the word name. All right, let's read the directions. Little a is a lowercase letter. Abby wants you to trace little a and then write it on your own. Follow the pattern. So we'll trace, write, trace, write. You can trace it with your finger if you want to, if that's easier for you right now, or you can use a crayon. I've got this black crayon in my hand, so this is what I'm using. Start at the top, go around, and go back to the top, line down. Right now we're going to write it on our own, so start at the top, go around, back to the top, line down. Oh, oops. Oh no. Why did I accidentally put a line there? But you know what? That is okay. I'm just going to come back here and go ahead and start over anyway. Line at the top, go around, and then put a line next to it. Okay, so we've got trace, right, start at the top, go around, and then a line next to it. So you should have 4 A's on the top line. All right, let's move on to the line below. Starting with tracing, remember, it is okay to just trace with your fingers to get a feel for what a lowercase a is. If you want to trace it with a crayon, you may. You're going to start at the top, go around, back to the top, make a line. Start at the top, go around, back to the top, make a line. Okay, so trace, right, trace. Start at the top, go around, back to the top, make a line. And one more we're going to write. Start at the top, go around, go back to the top, make a line. Whoops, my line doesn't connect to my circle. So I'm just going to try to fix that there. That's okay. That's easy. No big deal. No big deal. There we go. Let's move on to the bottom here, or the middle of the page. It says Abby wants you to be a lowercase a detective. Circle little a in purple and say its sound. Okay, so we need to find a purple crayon. There we go, purple, right there. So we're going to circle little a in purple, say its sound, and if we see a letter that is not a little a, we're going to say no way. No way. No way. No way. So you have the same worksheet as I do. Let's see, how many A's did we find? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you should have 5 little A's circled. All right. It says here, Abby wants you to read her sentence. And it is okay if you do not know how to read yet. Remember, good readers look at pictures. So we're going to look at the pictures and as we're reading the sentence. So it says, Abby wants you to read her sentence. Can you circle capital A in red? We'll get a red crayon. And lowercase a in purple. So let's read the sentence and look at the pictures. Abby loves alligators. Now look at the sentence. At the beginning of the sentence is a capital A. Remember, capital A is for special words and beginning of sentences. So you always put a capital letter at the beginning of a name or the beginning of a sentence. And then, so let's go ahead and circle that capital A in red. Not only is that the beginning of a name, but it is the beginning of a sentence. So we circled capital A in red. See if we can find some lowercase a's. There's a lowercase a. This is at the beginning of a word, but it's not a name and it's not the beginning of a sentence. And there's another one. This A is in the middle of a word. So there we go, boys and girls. Abby loves alligators. I hope you had fun doing your worksheet today and have a great weekend. Bye.